and welcome to yet another episode of HRTech Edge. I'm Bhakti. Today we have a special guest joining us, Dimitri Plotko, Chief Product and Technology Officer at Hallmark. Is here to share his insights into how Hallmark has become one of the fastest growing companies in US. Hallmark's intelligent workforce solutions are revolutionizing healthcare workforce management, delivering over 100 millions in cost saving and revenue gains, managing over 5 billion in physician compensation. Dimitri, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to join you guys and discuss Hallmark's vision and mission.
Great. So, moving ahead, we'd like to speak about the experience at ADP and Hallmark leadership. So, Dimitri, you've had an extensive career, especially with your time at ADP before joining Hallmark. How do your experience in product development, particularly at ADP, influenced your approach to leading Hallmark's product and technology team?
My career spans from early days at IBM as a software engineer and architect, coding and fixing and building platforms. Then I did a few startups and worked for Intuit before joining ADP. But last 13 years, the most extensive experience, it was with ADP, where I was Senior Vice President of Product Development, responsible for a number of mission-critical SaaS platforms, such as Next Generation Payroll Platform, Workforce Management Platform. My team pioneered AI Assist, first ADP Assist, first AI-based agent. We built it to help our customers to solve complex payroll issues, challenges. So, and what I've learned at ADP, and it's applicable to any company, is first you build a really good, high-performing, engaging team. You focus the team on what matters. You connect the team with the customers to make sure that they really understand the pains and sufferings of our customers. You bring technologists, very strong technologists, that they can apply the most recent, the most appropriate technologies, and then you see the miracle happen. Like, you build a good product when you have all those components, all those ingredients, and you need to have a solid problem to solve, right? And that's what Hallmark has.
You're saying about the how technologies help. You have to sync in with the newer technologies.
Yes, and so building those mission critical platforms definitely helped me to shape my approach to the product development, which I intend to apply at Hallmark by focusing on building high-performing teams, customer-centric innovation, data-driven decisions, agile practices. I promote a high quality first mindset with a focus on automation. I believe that the truly agile processes are not complete without full testing automation. And again, it's a customer first. How do you focus the team on the customer problems? And Hallmark has been focused on solving healthcare problems for a number of years and has been very successful with that.
Absolutely. I mean, it's clear that your background in product development plays a huge role in shaping Hallmark's strategy. So now let's talk about innovation, something crucial in the industry as dynamic as healthcare. So, in your role as Chief Product and Technology Officer, how do you foster innovation with Hallmark's team to address the critical healthcare work challenges that your clients face? As you just mentioned, that you're very client-centric organization.
Well, excellent question. Let me start with, as I said, I'm fairly new to Hallmark, so I'm very happy to share my observations and share my ideas with you guys. What's very clear to me that innovation is in Hallmark's DNA. I don't need to teach Hallmark how to innovate. As a matter of fact, Hallmark invented the vendor-centric VMS and continues to lead the market. And in addition, Hallmark delivered another significant innovation, automating compensation calculations and contract management for providers, and another first in the industry, still leading product. So I don't need to teach Hallmark how to innovate. The team is very well connected with the customers and they continuously trying new things, approaches. What I'm focusing right now is how to foster innovations around data and AI ML. So I brainstormed with the team on how to start transitioning our platforms from the transactional into analytical mindset. We want to go beyond showing our customers screens and reports and let them cipher through the data. We want to find those insights to give it to them so they can solve the problems. They can make the best decisions they possibly can. I think that's the area that I'll be focusing on.
Innovation is a real DNA of Hallmark, is certainly a key driver for staying competitive. But it is equally important to align those innovations with overall business strategy. So, understanding how Hallmark does that, in what way do you align Hallmark's technology initiative with its evolving business strategy and changing needs of customer, particularly into healthcare?
You're right. So aligning technology with a business strategy is a key for the sustainable growth, right? It's not a technology for technology's sake. It's a technology to achieve business goals and solve customer needs. So we at Hallmark, and in my short time, I already seen the company is driving continuous connectivity with the customers. I participated a few days ago in the customer advisory board, where there was a meeting with number of customers, prospects, suppliers, partners, and the level of the conversation was just amazing. It's an honest conversation when the customers provide the feedback. A lot of Hallmark associates were listening, writing down, brainstorming. It's a true customer-driven innovation, and I think that's the best way to align the strategy with what customers want and what the marketplace is looking for, because we need to have that instant feedback, because the healthcare market is so dynamic and it changes all the time.
In my opinion, I think feedback is the real driver how you can, strategize and, just inline your technology and evolve in that way. So let's zoom a bit and talk about the broader health industry, which is currently facing numerous workforce challenges. So, what are some industry wide healthcare workforce challenges that Hallmark aims to address with its solution?
So the US healthcare is super complex, and it faces challenges like an aging population. That's not just US phenomenon. This is the worldwide phenomenon of healthcare workers, especially nurses, physicians, burnout. The healthcare workers work long hours, especially in some high stress roles. We see a lot of turnover. In the US, we have very complex state licensing and credentialing challenges. It's a very regulated and compliance rich industry. Growing costs, another big issue. Every year cost goes up, and our customers challenged with containing the costs. Very complex model. That's another problem Hallmark addresses. So it's a very challenging marketplace, and it's very dynamic marketplace. I would say that the legacy healthcare is very rigid from the workforce. Not for There's a lot of fluctuation in demand. Think of the pandemic and flu seasons and this and that, and is pretty rigid. So how helping our customers to deal with the fluctuations is another big problem that Hallmark is solving. Yeah, so it's a very complex, regulated, dynamic environment with a lot of.
All right. And addressing those challenges require staying ahead of technological advancements. So,
Yeah.
how does your organization ensures that it remains on a cutting edge of innovation? Because competition is extremely cutthroat.
That's Hallmark's hallmark, is to provide our customers with a rich technology platform that's vendor neutral, that's flexible, powerful platform that covers the entire spectrum of contingent workforce. Think of the traveling nurses, think of the doctors, think of the number of technical personnel, short-term assignments. We supplement the core staff of the hospitals with this technology platform where supply can match the demand, and our customers clearly saving a lot of money leveraging Hallmark's platform. We help them to organize the internal pool of the workers. We help them to organize the contingent workforce. So altogether, it creates the ecosystem, helps deal with these fluctuations in demand, and also helps to contain the costs.
Absolutely, and cost is the most important parameter. So, given a
At the end of the day, this is all about quality healthcare, helping our customers, and our customers are hospitals and health systems, right? Helping them to provide the best possible care to their patients, right? That at the end of the day, they need to have a nurse next to the bed, a doctor, a physician, the technical personnel available when the patients are in need. And that's, I think, is the mission. At the end of the day, that's the mission of Hallmark.
So, given that rapid pace of technological change, how does Hallmark stay ahead? I mean, how does it always
Yeah.
has to, trying to bring that difference? How does it always match up to that thing? So, what is the vision?
This is, by the way, I was very impressed when I joined Hallmark to see how Hallmark continuously reinvent the platforms. Like the Hallmark invested a lot of money and time in the last number of years to completely re-platform the business. The next generation products and platforms that Hallmark provides pretty much rebuilt from scratch in the partnership with Microsoft, leveraging the latest technologies. It's a bleeding edge software development environment. And I can see continuous improvement, continuous refinement, replacement of the older technologies. And I think that's the key. Like, because in our business, nothing gets stale. You cannot just sit on old software and hope it's going to work for the future. Think what's happening with the AI and ML revolution. Our customers demand predictive analytics. They demand new technology being built into the software solutions. So I was again I looking at the next generation platforms, how well they and again, thank you to Microsoft and number of partners that helped us to build it. I think Hallmark has a very bright future, and the new technology is definitely going to help our customers.
Absolutely. And, I think continuous improvement is an equation, and technology is just the only part of that equation. So, yeah, I mean, great Hallmark success also stems from its ability to position itself as a thought leader in the space. So, let's talk about some leadership in your strategy. So, as a leader in the space, how do you see influencing the newer budding things, like how the brand perception in the healthcare technology landscape?
When people join Hallmark and they go through an onboarding process where we help them to the mission and vision of Hallmark. We help them to learn the business, and the domain is quite challenging. It's a very complex domain. Connect them with our SMEs. We connect them with people that's been with Hallmark for a while. It takes a number of months to get someone to truly understand the complexities of the business. For me, I'm a newbie. I just joined Hallmark, and I'm going through this onboarding process, speaking with a lot of people. But the most important for the people that joining Hallmark to understand that at the end of the day, we're not solving technical problems. We're solving problem our customers, helping them bringing professionals to the hospital beds and helping patients. And that I think that connectivity from technology to the mission and of the company is very important for the new people that's joining the company.
All right. So, looking ahead, what is the next plan for what is the newer things that is coming up for Hallmark?
We are actually working on extending the ecosystem of Hallmark. There's a lot of problems that we want to solve for our customers. I will give you a couple of examples. We're working on a new credentialing system where we automate using AI ML the pipeline, the process of digitization of the credentialing information, building APIs, getting data from the authorities, processing credentialing, alerting nurses and other professionals of the credentialing issues, and making the process of onboarding medical professionals quicker and without any problems. Basically, bringing them to the hospitals as soon as it's possible. I think this is another example of leveraging new technology to solve the problems. I think we're finishing the next generation platform for the physician compensation. It's a new SaaS platform with a brand new user interface, very sleek, very with a high productivity. We definitely already see some first results with the pilots. So yeah, there's a very rich pipeline, very rich roadmap for the Hallmark, and our full intention is to continue our leadership in the marketplace and continue delivering the best technology to our customers.
Great, Dimitri. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on our show. Your insights into healthcare workforce management and Hallmark's role in driving innovations and your take on thought leadership were incredibly valuable. I really enjoyed hosting you on our podcast with HR Take Edge, and thank you for joining us today.